Alright, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Firebox Breaks. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an awesome episode for you today, and it is another Mashup Monday. Well, we had sort of a minor setback, or a, how would you say, one of those slip-ups before we started this video. Well, we were actually in the video and we managed to get 2 packs in. We opened up another product, but before we display those products, I'm going to put these back together. And the reason why we had a slip up was because the batteries were getting low and I noticed the red light. So last thing I wanted to do is carry on and open up the product and realize, hey, I will not archive these packs that are about to be open, and so let's be safe rather than go through the whole video. Well, what do we get? Well, we have opened up the Pristine Hockey Surprise Bag. We have opened up the 2022-23 Series 2. We were in the process of opening this one up, 2019-20 Series 1. 2020-21 Upper Deck Series 2 has not been opened. Has not. 2009-10 Upper Deck Series 1, we are looking for one named JT. And the 2014-15 Upper Deck Series 1, there are some massive names that could be had from this particular lineup. So without further delay, why don't we showcase what was pulled from here already. So a surprise bag. If you've gone to Pristine or Dollarama, you'd find these there on the shelves. We did manage the 100 card sleeves, so that's pretty cool. Those will come in handy. And we had 3 cards, 1 Hall of Famer plus 6 cards. So what were they? For your curiosity, we had this right there. Al MacInnis, that there would be the Hall of Famer. I was going to say retired player, but nonetheless, same thing. Damon Langkow and Connor Murphy. So that is your look at that pack. Al MacInnis, pretty cool. Rarely do you see MacInnis in the St. Louis Unis. You'd see him more often in the Calgary Flames. But why don't we just move this pack off to the side? No need to put anything there for the recap. And the 6 cards. I have yet to get the premium packs from here. We have a Brian Rolston, pretty solid looking card there with some foil on the side, little foil accent, that's pretty neat. We have a Denny Savard. We have this one is a pro set of Bob Kudelski from the LA Kings, Sergio Momesso, Marc-Andre Fleury, and Nick Holden. So pretty cool. Just an assortment of cards from various years. That Fleer is from the 90s, plus all the way right up to more recent years. So the hit of that one, obviously the card sleeves from your Pristine pack. Now, in here, as I've seen this already, there is nothing exciting there. So I guess in some fashions, the pre-recording and sort of stopping allows you to see what you've pulled from these cards. And yes, nothing too exciting, an ugly lid, and a team that no one wants to talk about. But here we are. That was an all base of 2022-2023. Nothing exciting there. But ladies and gentlemen, I had a sneak peek of what was in here. 2019-20, and that's when I realized, in my excitement, with the red light flashing on the battery, we happened to pull a massive young gun. Ryan O'Reilly, not the person. Samuel Girard, not the person. Alex Chason, and we're going to go like this. So we've got a Mike Green, retired Oiler, Jared Spurgeon from Edmonton, Alberta, Brad Richardson, and did we get a massive young gun? Ladies and gentlemen, we did. If you see these color patterns here that do match up, what do we have for a coveted young gun there? None other than Quinn Hughes from the Vancouver Canucks. So this one here is my 3rd Quinn Hughes on the channel. So that there is already a monster hit. Was going to say something else there, but the vernacular sort of threw me off. But let me take a drink. Take a drink of water, and I'm going to grab a penny sleeve And I'm going to grab a top loader for that because we may very well add to the excitement already. I mean, Quinn Hughes, that's a massive pull. If I don't open up more packs, that's definitely going to be the hit of the break already. You can retire on that for this video. But because we often pull FYER from time to time, we're going to try to add to this FYER here. But why don't we take one of these little card display stands and put that off to the side, and that will be one of the feature hit cards as we do a recap. But a lot of glare, as you can see. That one seems more manageable right there. Okay, so Quinn Hughes, a massive pull. What can we get from there? Well, you know the chase card. We have one massive card there and potentially one there as well. So I do not have a JT, no John Tavares, also a Victor Hedman. Who else is in there? We also have, what I was going to say, well, Erik Karlsson is also in there. Well, we do have a young gun. That could be a massive one. Not too sure what that is just yet. But why don't we go for it? So we are definitely adding up the young guns. We've got a Burakovsky. We have a Ryan Graves. We have also, that one is Brendan Lemieux, Carl Hagelin, Austin Matthews, Robin Lehner, and we have Jake Muzzin, but that's sort of a rough cut right there. It's got another card there. But what do we have? We have an Alexander Yelesin, and I think the cut is off there as well. So, wow. And it indeed is. I'm displeased with that. Terrible setting. That is majorly off cut. And I don't know why Upper Deck still has that issue. Mind you, this print run was probably terrible. Here we are, and I'm sure they've heard it time and again. So, Upper Deck, get your expletive together. Here we are, 2009-10. We all know who's in here. Like I mentioned, John Tavares, Victor Hedman. Can we, first of all, do some card surgery here, or sort of a chiropractic type of mechanism to get the cards to separate? Can we get a massive young gun? That's the question here. So we have a Bobby Ryan. So I did not collect this set. So this is a first on the channel. Daniel Alfredson. We've got the Buff Slug there. That would be Chris. Is that Butler? Chris Butler there. Followed up with also Evander Kane is in this one here, but I don't think we've got a young gun. This might be an all base. So we have a Nick Foligno. We've got a Roberto Luongo there. We have a Brent Burns with the Minnesota Wild. Alexander Semin and Mark Stahl. So wow, that was terrible. I was hoping for a young gun of either the John Tavares variety, Victor Hedman variety, or even Evander Kane, but no, none whatsoever. We did not get any young guns. But that Brent Burns is pretty cool to see him in the Minnesota Wild uni. That is actually 5 years in. Wow, that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get down to business. This one is the final pack. Can we add to our Oilers PC? And we all know who's in this particular set this year. And there is a, I think that might be, no, that's not a young gun. That's sort of a, kind of a blue accent. Sort of looks similar to that young gun design. And it could very well be, but let me just move this card off to the side. It's very tough to split that open. Oh, maybe that's a thick, I don't know if that's a jersey card. Oh, there is a thick card there, so that's probably why. Here we are. Dustin Byfuglien, the man who fell off the map. We have Pekka Rinne. We have a Ray Emery, and I'm going to just move these cards around. We've got a Dwight King there, Stanley Cup winner. Also a Métis, believe from Saskatchewan. Let me just check the back there. So Dwight King is from right here. Would be Meadow Lake. Yes, Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. So that's pretty cool there. For those that are Métis out there, definitely follow that player. Andrew McDonald, Ray Emery, and looks to be a very thick card. It is a Bill Ranford game jersey. Wow. That is awesome. I will definitely cherish that. It is an Oilers hit, and a big one at that. Stanley Cup winner in 1990, Bill Ranford, game used. So, you know what to do. Press pause, read that in your leisure. So, let me just get a penny sleeve here. So, wow, that's awesome. The first time I've hit a relic card from that particular set. And of course, we were chasing the Leon Draisaitl Young Guns from there. I managed to get one off camera before I started the channel. And I was actually looking forward to adding more. But this one is awesome. We've got a Bill Ranford. Now, for the recap, well, the first few packs weren't too exciting. But here we are. We've got a Alexander Yeleshin, not very well cut. We've got the game jersey of Bill Ranford. Even though it's an Oiler, I do have to say, the best hit of the break. Right here, the Quinn Hughes Young Guns. And that there is $249. You cannot argue with that. But we did hit some PC gold right there. All Canadian lineup for the recap, so that's pretty neat. We will leave it there. You let me know what you thought about this particular break, the lineup, and the results here on Firebox Breaks. So we're going to leave it there. Like, comment, and subscribe for all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with more content in the near future. Till then, bye for now.